It's this beautiful open square with a flower in the middle. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the Christmas rose square. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some acrylic yarn size 4 in 2 different colors. All right, so we're going to start with the slip knots and our color A, and we're going to make a base ring. So for the base ring, you want to chain 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we want to do a slip stitch into the first chain that we just made. So you insert your hook into it. And now make a slip stitch. And we've created our base ring. We're going to work into the center of the base ring, into that hole in the middle there. So now we're going to start row 1. For row 1, you want to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That chain 5 counts as a double crochet and a chain 2. And now into the center of the base ring, we're going to work the following 7 times. You're going to do a double crochet and a chain 2. And that's what you want to work 7 times. That was my first time. So double crochet, chain 2. Second time, double crochet, chain 2. That's my third time. So I'm going to do 7 of these total, and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, so I just finished my 7th repetition. And now to finish off this row, you just want to do a slip stitch into the third chain of the chain 5 that you started with. So we're going to count from the bottom to the top. This is 1, 2, and 3. And to that third chain, you do a slip stitch. And this here is the end of row 1. For row 2, we're going to do a slip stitch into the next chain space, which is this one here. The space between the chain 3 and double crochet. Into there, do a slip stitch. And this is where we're going to start row 2 from. So we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to do 3 double crochets together into the same space. So I'll show you how to do that. You want to yarn over, go around that same space, grab the yarn and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. And we do that again. Yarn over, go into the same space, grab the yarn and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. One more time, yarn over, go into the same spot, grab the yarn and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. And so we have 4 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through all 4. And so here you have the chain 3 and the 3 double crochets together. This all counts as a bubble stitch. So now we're going to continue. We're going to do a chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then into the next space, you want to do a bubble stitch. So for that, we're going to do basically 4 double crochets together. So we yarn over, go into the next chain space, grab the yarn and pull through, yarn over and only pull through 2. And then do that a total of 4 times. That was my first time. Yarn over into the same space, grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through only 2. Yarn over, same space, grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, same space, grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And now we have 4 half or like double crochets, but only half of it. And then you have 5 loops in your hook. So we're going to yarn over and pull through all loops. And that gives you your 4 double crochets together. And that's basically what we're going to do all the way around. Between the bubble stitches, you're going to have a chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then into the spaces, you're going to work a bubble stitch. That's the repeat bubble stitch, chain 5, 5, bubble stitch, chain 5, bubble stitch, chain 5. All the way around. So do that and I'll see you when you're done. Okay, so I just did all my bubble stitches into the chain spaces. And at the very end here, you're going to finish with a chain 5. And you're going to do a slip stitch on top of the first bubble stitch of the row. So on top of the bubble stitch, you do a slip stitch. And this here is the end of row 2. For row 3, we want to change colors now, and we want to do it in the same spot that we're currently in. So I'm just going to show you how I do that. I'm going to bring my color B. I'm going to fold it to leave a tail. And I'm just going to pull through the loop that I'm currently in and tighten it down. And now you can go ahead and cut your color A, leaving a tail. And get rid of it. And now with color B, we can start row 3. So for row 3, we're going to chain 1. And into the same space that we're currently in, we're going to do a single crochet. And now we're going to start the row repeat. You're going to chain 2. And then over the next 5 chain space, which is this one here, you're going to work a double crochet on top of the double crochet from the previous row, like 2 rows ago. So we're going to yarn over, and basically we bring our hook at the front of the work and go on top of that double crochet from 2 rows ago, and then complete a double crochet. What this is going to do is it's going to push those chain 5 down, as you can see, and that's what we want. We'll do it again a couple more times, so don't worry if that one was a little confusing there. We're going to continue the row repeat, and we're going to chain 2, and then do a single crochet on top of the next bubble stitch. And that ends the row repeat. Let's start it again. So we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to work a double crochet over top of the work, like on front of the work, and on top of the double crochet from 2 rows ago. So yarn over, find that double crochet, and then complete a double crochet, which again pushes the chain 5 down. Continuing the row repeat, chain 2, and then do a single crochet on top of the bubble stitch. And that's what you want to do all the way around. So repeat that all the way around, and I'll see you when you're done. All right, so I've come all the way around here. So I just did a double crochet on top of the chain 5, my final chain 2, and then rather than single crocheting, I'm just going to do a slip stitch on the first single crochet of the row. So into the first single crochet of the row, just a slip stitch. And this here is the end of row 3. For row 4, we're going to do a slip stitch into the next chain space, which is this one here. And now we're going to work a chain 1 and 1 single crochet into the same chain space that you're currently in. Now we can start the row repeat. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then do 1 single crochet into the next space, to the next chain space, a single crochet. And that's the row repeat. We chain 3 and then do 1 single crochet into the next space. So that's what you want to do all the way around. Continue doing this, and I'll see you when you're done. All right, so when you come around, the last thing you're going to do is I did the single crochet into the last chain space, then my chain 3, and rather than doing a single crochet, you're just going to slip stitch on top of the first single crochet of the row. So into that first single crochet, we do a slip stitch. And this here is the end of row 4. For row 5, we're going to do a slip stitch into the next chain space, which is this one here. Just a slip stitch, and this is where we're going to start the row from. So we're going to chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. And into the same space, we're going to do the following. We're going to do a double crochet, a chain 2, and 2 double crochets. So this is 1 and 2. Now we're going to start the row repeat. We're going to chain 2 and then do 1 single crochet into the next space. Then we're going to do the following 2 times. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and into the next space, a single crochet. So that was my first time. We want to do that a total of 2 times. So one more time, chain 3, and then do a single crochet into the next space. Continuing the row repeat, we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then into the next space, we're going to do the following: 2 double crochets, a chain 2, and 2 double crochets into the same space. And that's basically going to make your corner, as you can see. And that ends the row repeat. So we'll go back to the beginning of it and we're going to do it together. We're going to chain 2 and do 1 single crochet into the next space. Then we're going to chain 3 and do 1 single crochet into the next space 2 times. So 1, 2, 3, 1 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 1 single crochet. Then we're going to chain 2. And then into the next space, you're going to do the following: 2 double crochets, a chain 2, and then 2 double crochets into the same space. So that's 1 and 2. And there we go. That's the corner. Repeat this again to do the last corner, and I'll see you at the end. So at the very end here, you're going to be finishing off with a chain 2. And then you're just going to slip stitch into the third of the chain 3 that you started with. So into the top of the chain 3 there, you do your slip stitch. And then that's your 4th side of the square. Now you can cut off your yarn and then thread the ends through. Look how cool this is. The flower in the middle is so gorgeous, and then the outside kind of looks like just, I don't know, like wiring or fencing around it. So it's a little bit open, but the colors mix right in the middle because of like a little technique that you do in one of the rows. So it looks like it's just filling in the gaps of the petal with the new color. So pretty. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.